Today, we have Mr. Brahamdagh Bugti and Mr. Mehran Marri exclusively on Times of Geneva. Mr. Brahamdagh Bugti, what are your views on the reactions by Pakistan on display of Free Balochistan posters in Geneva?
I think I don't understand why Pakistan is getting frustrated on these posters. If you see at the posters, there are only birds flying, and there is anything. I don't see anything wrong in these posters. These are for peace and prosperity, and especially to highlight the Baloch problem internationally, to make the international community understand the Baloch problem. So I don't think there is anything wrong in these posters. And I think this is the evidence what Pakistan is doing in Balochistan, crushing our political movement, peaceful movement, and now they are trying to crush the same thing in Western countries. And I think this is not going to work internationally, and especially in a city like Geneva.
Mr. Mehran Marri, what are your views on the reaction by Pakistan on display of Free Balochistan posters in Geneva?
I think their reaction is quite predictable, because Pakistan lately has been very paranoid about the Baloch human rights activist activities in the international community, and especially since Mr. Donald Trump's inauguration. The international community, in particular America, has taken a strong stand against Pakistan's connivances in the international community and its dubious games in Afghanistan, Balochistan, and other neighboring countries. So these posters have really struck the raw nerve of the Pakistani establishment, whereas in my opinion, the posters are displaying nothing wrong. They're displaying the freedom aspiring Baloch people's will to have an independent free Balochistan. I think the doves are a symbol of peace and happiness, and that's what we aspire for. I really don't understand the impatience of the Pakistanis, because from the day these posters came out, they have gone crazy within the international community, particularly with the Swiss authorities, be it in Islamabad or in Geneva. And they have launched protests against the Swiss authorities from the 6th of September, and today we're almost 2 weeks from then, and they intend to launch even more protests against these authorities. The Pakistani military and the authorities have to understand that Switzerland and Geneva is not Pakistan or it's Islamabad. So therefore, they can suppress the voice of the Baloch, and they can stop media representation or any display of posters there. But people are free over here to display posters or protest against the atrocities in Balochistan.